Tell me a little bit about your time at UNC Wilmington, who some of your pitching coaches were, and how you felt you developed as a pitcher during your time there.
My first pitching coach when I was a freshman at UNCW was Robert Woodard. He's now the head coach at Charlotte in North Carolina. And I think that was his first pitching coach job, and he was excellent, fresh out of professional baseball. Just a great, mentality for pitching, especially for young guys. And then he moved on to a role at Virginia Tech, and our next pitching coach was Matt Williams, and he was perfect for me. Really helped me with my mentality and just consistency with my delivery, and really helped me get over the hurdle with, who I am as a pitcher and like understanding what I need to do to get guys out and have success in this game.
Great. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Yeah, sure.
All right, next we have Rock Kubaku. Rock, go ahead.
How strange do you think it's going to be in that bullpen not seeing Mychal and not seeing Miguel there?
Well, we're going to see Miguel walking up the ramp going the other way today, so that'll be interesting. It's going to be, weird for the first few days, but those guys really led us in a great direction as a bullpen, and we all felt really close, as friends to each other, and obviously as teammates. So we're going to miss them dearly, but we wish them the best success, and we feel like they really left us in good hands with, the group we have down there right now. I think we're headed for a good future with these guys.
All right, Rich, you're up.
Hey, Evan, how much of an opportunity do you think there is for you now to really show them what you have without those guys here?
Well, my goal every time I go out there to pitch doesn't really change, based off situation. I really want to put us in the best position to win ball games. And I think we all carry that mindset down there in the bullpen, and we're all ready to go in any given situation. I don't think anyone down there is, focused on selfish goals or what role they might be in. I think this team has a really good focus on winning ball games and trying to get this team to the playoffs.
All right, John Mioli's next. John, go ahead.
How's it going, Evan? It's said sometimes that guys who come back and forth between AAA, it's hard to work on stuff down there because you're trying to get results and get back up to the big leagues as fast as possible. Do you feel like there's a better balance of that at the secondary site than there would be in a regular AAA season?
Honestly, yes. You go down there and there's obviously no fans. You're pitching against your teammates, and it really does afford you the opportunity to get some real work in. And that's what I was able to do. I was able to pitch twice, and I feel like I knocked out a lot of things and, just cleared a lot of hurdles to get myself back here. And I really hope that continues here. And it's definitely a different environment being there. And like I said, not having the fans and facing your own guys, and you don't really get to have that game-like experience, but it's more of like an elevated bullpen, and you can get that work in on some fine-tuned things that you really can't do in a game in AAA during a normal season.
Just to follow up, what are some of those things for you that you got to work on that would have been harder to do if they're keeping stats and things counted?
My focus was to really just, get in tune with my delivery again and get more consistency with my body, because, when things are going bad, there's always a root to it. And for me, it's from the ground up. So getting myself back in the balance of my body and being able to feel that on the mound in a game-like situation where the results really don't matter. And I can make those quick adjustments and see, okay, that felt good or that didn't feel good, and make the adjustment and go on the fly. And really I found, a couple of things that really helped me get back into my delivery, and I'm really happy with how they're feeling right now.
All right, we have Steve Molesky next. Steve, go ahead.
I was going to ask something similar, Evan, and I'll ask it this way. Do you think teams in this unique year are finding new ways to develop players without those minor league games, or some things that they might even carry beyond? And as a follow-up, if you did get to face some of the top prospect hitters like Adley and Mountcastle and Diaz, what did you think?
Yeah, I think it's a really good opportunity, especially for those young guys to, for even the young pitchers that get to face some of the veteran hitters. Everyone gets to learn from each other, and a lot of those young guys, those young pitchers have great stuff. And, maybe it's good for them to get hit around a bit, or at least, hit hard hit balls off of them and realize, hey, okay, I need to pitch more instead of just having my good stuff. And same goes for the hitters. These guys have tremendous talent. And, those guys have had their own successes down there, and it's been a really good back and forth between all the pitchers and hitters down there. Everyone's having, really good, I don't know if you can call it seasons down there or not, but everyone's in really good shape and everyone's been playing really well.
Now we have a question from Mark Viviano. Mark, go ahead.
Hey, Evan. You guys, all you guys playing right now know you're part of a long-range plan with the Orioles. When you see guys traded, does that kind of bring clear focus to the big picture and looking forward?
Of course, I think everyone understands there's long-term goals, and I think everyone also really wants to be a part of those long-term goals. So I think even though we're trading guys that are going to go on and help other organizations, we're still, we have guys filling in roles and coming in right behind those guys that are capable of getting the job done. And I think everyone has that mindset of doing what they need to do to win ball games. And it's been a really different vibe this year amongst the players, and everyone's extremely committed to one goal, and that's just to win ball games and get ourselves to the playoffs.